A federal judge is set to drop a major decision very soon, one that could completely toss out Sean Combs' recent conviction on 2 prostitution-related charges. Just days before his scheduled sentencing, Combs appeared in court for a high-stakes hearing. His legal team came with a bold argument that those prostitution charges were improperly brought against him in the first place. And let me tell you, that argument left prosecutors visibly annoyed and frustrated in the courtroom. We're going straight to the heart of the action in Lower Manhattan for the full details. This morning's hearing lasted about an hour and a half, and here's the core of the defense's strategy. After Combs was acquitted of sex trafficking, specifically involving Cassie Ventura and Jane, his attorneys argued that the remaining 2 counts, transportation to engage in prostitution, simply don't make any legal sense. This was Sean Diddy Combs' first time out of confinement in almost 3 months. He walked in wearing wrinkled, tan prison clothing, a stark contrast to the sharp, preppy look he sported throughout his 8-week trial. But despite his current situation, the atmosphere was somewhat cordial. Judge Aruna Subterranian warmly greeted him, and the 55-year-old responded with an enthusiastic, "Good morning, Judge." Combs' teen daughters, 3 sons, mother, and other close relatives packed the federal courthouse, waiting with bated breath for the outcome of this pivotal moment. The attorneys were summoned back to court specifically to address the judge's questions about the motion to vacate the guilty verdict. This verdict involves the infamous, days-long, drug-fueled hotel nights or freak-offs with male escorts, paid for and frequently recorded by Combs. Here's where the defense got truly aggressive. They argued that the definition of prostitution doesn't include commercial voyeurism. They claimed Combs should be viewed no differently than a producer of amateur adult content, and because the encounters were taped, he's protected by the First Amendment. Federal prosecutors immediately shot back. They accused Combs' team of trying to get a second bite at the apple, arguing that any clarification on the definition of prostitution should have been raised during pretrial hearings. They slammed the defense, telling the court that if this tactic worked, the defense could just hold that legal argument in their back pocket, hope for an acquittal, and only raise the point after a guilty verdict comes down. After the intense hearing wrapped up, Combs spent a little time in the courtroom with 2 packed rows of his family. He told his children and relatives he was getting closer and closer to getting home very soon. He told them he loved them, and even complimented one of his daughters on her new hairstyle. Combs was clearly in good spirits after seeing his family. But the reality is, this crucial decision is pending. We don't know exactly when it will drop, but everyone is watching closely.
Don't forget to like and subscribe for more celebrity scoops.